Yo, I got my people don't know Big 9-5, yeah? You see this one? This one's technical, you know, because what I'm gonna say to the Mandem, a little scenario thing, yeah, that I must have stumbled across, you get me? Cause I stumbled across this thing, you know. Yeah, and the madness now, cause there's one neighbour, you get me? I got one neighbour, yeah, living in the ends, yeah? And the mad thing about this neighbour is that he's a good man, you know? Like, I thought so, innit? Like, I thought, like, yeah, like, when I see you, you move a certain way, you move respectfully, you got your wife, you got your kids, you're doing your thing, you get what I'm saying? And I respect that, innit? Like, so, I see that on that level, it was a respecting, innit? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, two is now, you get me? I'm shuffling around, I'm doing my thing as the man them know, I do my thing on the community, innit? I do my thing on the bits, innit? And wherever I'm at, you get me? I'm always doing this UTP thing and always, you get me? Supporting my thing, innit? Like, utmostly, innit? But, the madness now, so, skirted past man's yard, you get me? I ain't gonna say what colour the man is, innit? Like, but he's not my colour, but I'm not gonna say what colour he is, innit? Yeah, so we're gonna leave that up in the air, innit? But I'm gonna say this now. Skirted past the back of my man's yard now, and obviously now I've seen a black maid in there, innit? Like, obviously I didn't know this at the time, innit? Like, but I've seen a black woman washing up, doing her thing, innit? So I'm walking, I'm like, yeah, cool, saying nothing, but I'm kind of, you get me, car, thinking you're not even supposed to be in that yard, cause the penny ain't dropped to me yet, you know, that she's a maid, you know. So the madness, so I'm just thinking, right, she's in the yard or whatever, she must know him and or whatever, innit? Boom, boom, boom. So a day later, when I've kind of pennied the thing, you get me, and I've kind of thought about it, but I said to my man, yo, get me, yo, there was a woman in your yard, you know, like, you get me, what, right here, but here's what he said to me now, he's like, yo, I don't know, I don't know, you know. I thought it was strange, but I was cutting, doing my thing anyway, so I couldn't really catch him, innit, at that moment, innit. But remember, the penny still ain't really dropped to me, you know. That, you get me? So after that encounter, that's when I've come back now, and I've started, like, deep in it more now, and I'm like, hold on a minute, though. Like, was that a maid in man's yard? Like, you get me? In this day and age now, man's got a maid like that in the yard, and you got a wife in the yard, and your wife can't get up and go and wash the dishes or go and clean and that. You think because you got bread, you can just have a maid there. Like, the colour's not the issue. The colour of the maid ain't the issue, you know. I've only deeped it now, but it's the maid, that principle, that you get that connotation of a woman doing your things while you got your feet up and you ain't even got the audacity to do that yourself. Do you get me? Like, certain man will say, oh, mate, she needed a job, and but it's bigger than that. Like, no man should be having no person working as a slave in their yard right now. But I just don't see that, innit? Like, I couldn't do it, innit? Do you understand what I'm saying? A man have to just do their own thing, or you have your wife and your wife does her thing and we clean up the yard, or we do what we do, the maids and all that. Like, that's when you're moving, like, you're bigger than people now, you get me? And you know what was the most thing anyway? Like, because it's not even that, we can all dash that under the rug, innit? That's all, like, opinions now, innit? But the madness, when I bucked you and I said to you, yeah, there was a woman in your yard, like, that lie, that deceit, you get me? Of you telling me, oh, you don't know, or that just acting dumb, like you didn't know what I gone. That shows me you had sinister intentions, innit, bro? Like, you get me? You could have just come clean to me and said, like, yeah, but I just ordered that maid, and I would have been like, oh, cool. Because really and truly, people need money out there. Don't matter what colour you are, people need money. If they want to do that, let them do their thing, innit? Yeah, but it's the secrecy and the deceit, you get me, led me to believe, yeah, that, you get me, if there's more into it than that, you get me? So what I'm saying now to the man in a minute, like, because it's been troubling me, so I was going to go jump out there today, but where the thing's just snowing and moving mad, I'm never going to lie, I saw him, I was to bust out one window, but I said, you know what, let me just handle this properly. So when I see him, yeah, and next time, which is going to be very soon, innit, like, the way it's moving, I'm going to bang on that door and talk to him like a man to man, innit? So obviously, like, it's very soon. But yeah, at the same time, like, you get me, it's going to be handled properly, like, and I want to hear what man's got to say to me, innit? Because the connotation of that, I don't like it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just didn't sit right with me, you get me? So this is a personal one I'm bringing to the Mandem, you know? This is like a personal experience, I'm saying, but no one in this time now should be having maids and servants and that, like, that time's done, innit? Really, innit? Come on, let's be honest now, yeah? It's a different sort of thing, like, and to hide it as well, that means it's not genuine. You get what I'm saying? There's bare people that's got maids or something's in their yard, but it's genuine. You're upright saying that I'm paying that person fees, they want to do the job. It's not a mad connotation, it's not secrecy. You get me? I just found something a bit odd in that. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, people are gonna have their own opinions. This is my thing, innit? And my opinion. Remember, I know the man, innit? So I know the culture. I know what he's. So it kind of all fits into the scenario that I'm talking about. So I've not just said this because it's that. There's a whole lot of things I can't even say, but I put together and I'm like, raw. You get me? It leads me to believe like you're that sort of person like that would look at a person like that and do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, man, I just have to just bring that to the light because you don't know what's going on next door to you, much less brothers and sisters. You get me? You don't even really know until you catch a glimpse of certain things while go on. People can fool you, you know. People can come out here like, yeah, it's cool. And while go on, whenever this brother sees me, it's like, well, go on, you cool, you're right, man, yeah, man. Cook the rare tear. All of that, innit? All of the good stuff, man, want to talk, innit? Yeah, like very calm, humble, yeah, but we see through them cracks, man. We see through that can't fool us, innit? You get me? And Jaja, I told man already, Jaja always makes man see what comes into the light, you get me? Where it can't be hidden from man, you get me? It always come to man and reveal itself to man, like it did, innit? You get me? Man revealed himself to me, innit? Yeah, like, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't respect that. You get me? You got a wife there, able-bodied wife and that, and kids. What are you trying to teach your kids? That they need to have slaves in the house or something? Like, you remember, you got kids in that yard. You got an able-bodied wife who can't wash the dishes and can't hoover your floor. Are you nuts? Are you nuts?
Check with me payroll. Anything rise up, they down. They must send check, but they won't. That we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, so they want more, but they grab a gun flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp, but she gonna control. She a give it a punch, she swallow some toes. Gyal a suck up, feel me, Jonathan flow. Make the van a come through. Convert to the tractor, still have a sunroof. Did that them roll.
I had a conversation with my brother, you know, Big T, you know, so like, you get me? And I thought like, man, I have to kind of share what Mandem was saying on this conversation, you know, still, cause like, me and T agree on this thing here, innit? And the thing about it is like, you see certain Mandem now that's changing, saying they're doing something for the youth or they're doing something for the roads and that. They said the flame gone, innit? You see like a road, your road flame's gone, innit? Yeah, you ain't got that no more, innit? Yeah, you gone like, I got kids now, like I just want to live a good life now, I don't want to even go back to jail now, innit? Like that jail thing scares them, man, there, innit? Like jail scares them sort of guys now, innit? They're not ready to go back to jail for what they believe in, do you understand what I'm saying? And this is the problem now, what me and Big T was chatting about. If you're scared to go to jail for what you believe in, my brother, then you might as well just give up. Don't even talk about activism or trying to help youths or trying to do what you're doing. Forget that, cause the only way to do this thing is go to the youths. You see why the youths understand what I'm saying, yeah? Because I'm with them on the road, innit? I talk on the road. It's that road level. You have to come onto their level to what they understand to make them change it, you know? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, fuck preaching and fuck marching. So I said, no, I'm not even going on no marches. Cause if we're not going on ends and licking over man that's doing wrong, I'm not on that a minute. You have to go lick man down. You have to give man dose of medicine that they understand, innit? Young G's don't understand when man are marching over there. Young G's don't understand you standing in front of Scotland Yard and trying to talk about knife crime. Young G's don't understand that. See what young G's understand? When you go over there and you lick a man over because a man's getting fuckery, but these men over here don't want to do that. You know why? Because they're scared to go back to jail. They got family now. It's partly I don't blame them because, what? I've got them same things as well though. Like, I've got a family, I've got kids, but look how much times I've put myself in the line of fire, yeah, to get nicked or to anything to go back to jail. Are you nuts? I put myself in the line of fire. But I don't care. Like, who cares? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's what I stand for. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'd rather my kids know I stood for something and go back there than know that I was just out there talking, but then when it push comes to shove, my flame's gone. You can't talk about help changing nothing if your flame's gone. That's my point. That's my point Big Me and Big T was talking about today. Your flame can't be gone, brothers. You're good brothers, but some of you lot's flames are just gone now, innit? Yeah, and you don't want to go back to jail, or you don't want to go to jail. So you're like, you know, like, flame gone, innit? You get me? Man have to turn that flame back on, yeah, and come back to what the youths them know to change it. Yeah, you have to come back to the street. You might have to do things that are, you get me? Matt can put you back to jail, you know. Matt can, but that's the only thing these youths are gonna understand and recognize, do you understand? And respect, yeah? Cause when your flame's gone, youths don't respect that. Or even man them in general, that man need to change or man need to give insight to think a bit different. They're not gonna respect you if your flame's gone. Your flame can't be gone, my brother. Yeah, you have to keep that flame burning inside from the road. Like from the road, you have to come from what you come from. That flame can never go out of me. That's what I come from. So I'm saying to the brothers, it's in you lot though. Like it's in you. Once upon a time I see certain man, they had that flame. Get that flame back. Touch the road with that flame. You know what? A couple of us might need to go jail last night, but you know what though? There'll be a change when we come out though. You get me? Different sort of heroes, you understand? I'm not saying I want it to get to that. But if we have to protect our family and do what we have to do, your flame can't go out now. It's the wrong time for your flame to be going out. Do you understand that? I'll type my brother Big T, you know, cause you know we just feel alike on this thing here, you get me? If it's action, it's action. When it's green light, it's go, you know. Remember that, you know. What does green light mean when you look at the fucking traffic light? It means go in it. Yeah? The red light, you stop in it, but the green light, you go, fam. It's green light, go business, man. We'll let that flame go out of you, man. Still get that flame back and come and link, man, up and change the roads, innit? That's the only way, man, gonna change the roads is get onto the road level again. Get me? You can't go away from it and then talk about changing it. You have to be in it to change it, my brother. Done no, big 9-5, yeah. Big T, all up your chest. I'm type my brothers as well, yeah. Yeah? Done no.
Brother, my brother T come down, you know, today, made his way with something for the kids and that, for the community, you get me? You don't know what I'm going to do, I'm going to show T, yeah, the people I'm going to give it to that need it in the community, you get me? You don't know, man, will see the video, yeah? Big T, look at that, yo, big, listen, man, we're family. Yeah, family, don't know, fam, yeah? Man, come down from far to drop this, you know, so remember that, yeah? Man, them know the levels, yeah? Community, always, UPP, you don't know. And don't know again, you get me? I got to big up my brother T Dot, you get me? Coming around with the presents for the youth and that, you get me? For Christmas, yeah? So anyone that needs some presents for the Christmas and that, you get me? You let them know. The presents there now as well, you get me? Like little things we can give the kids, you get me? Tractors, you get me? Magic hats and that, you get me? Got other bits and bobs you can give to the kids, you get me? The girls as well, we got some dolls and that. And we find these some good homes, you get me? This is what we do, innit? Yeah? We give back to the community. Man, them are talking, you get me? We got UPP, man, them stepping, coming, linking up and bringing things to the community, so you get me? For the kids that really need. Shame on the man them that ain't doing this. Man them with big platforms and you can't do this little thing. Man them with big bread and that, rap bread and you can't do this little thing. And you got man like us in the hood, yeah? Taking our own bread, yeah? Buying the kids something, you get me? Buying the kids what they need, you know? Like, you get me? Just to have a good Christmas. Look at the levels of it, yeah? Check the levels. Yeah? So, like presents, you understand? Clothing, you understand? Big up Bex as well, you get me? Sent me peas and that for the youths and that. You get me? Come on, man. That's what it's about, innit? UPP levels, innit? We're teaching them something. We're teaching them what they should be doing, innit? This is what they should be doing, looking after their fucking community, looking after the youths them in the community. So the youths will follow us in a certain way when we pattern them in a certain way. Can't we give our youths anything, you get me? Yeah? We just want the youths them to listen and better themselves, innit? Do you understand? And if we have to look after our own communities to do that, then we'll start from there, innit? Yeah? Big up T Dot again coming down, you get me? Big up Bex and that, you get me? Big up everyone that's put in and get me helping the community, yeah? Can't say thank you enough, you know what time it is. Big 9-5.